Hey there, this is Luis Molina with Think Medicare, Think ACA. I'm at home, it's a little bit late, but I got a great question from an agent that I'm responding to, and I figured, hey, I might as well make a video on this thing. So before I do that, guys, please comment, like, subscribe. I'd appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. But here's what I've got for this question. So question number one from this agent is, he is saying, Luis, I am an older agent for years, many years. I primarily worked with annuities in life. Now I want to start ACA. And here's his question number one. If my goal of selling ACA is to make $5,000 a month, is this doable? And the answer to that question is very doable. I estimated that in order for this individual to make $5,000 a month, he'd have to write around 230 heads in 1 year in order to generate that amount of monthly income. So not bad. What would I need to budget for leads? Well, leads is tough. I always tell agents, don't go by leads. Leads, ACA leads, right now, if you go out there and buy them, you have no idea what kind of clickbait these ad companies are using. And secondly, don't think that they're just going to sell them to you. These ad companies are in the business of selling leads, and they're going to sell these to multiple agents. And that is not a good thing for us. So I would say stay away from buying ACA leads. So the best thing that you can do is two things. Number one, you need to go out there and you need to do your own social media advertising. If you don't know how, in the description below, I'm going to put a course to a link that you can purchase if you want to learn how to buy or how to create your own leads on Facebook and Instagram. So that's number one. The second thing is grassroots marketing, and it shouldn't be, I'm going to do one or the other. You need to be doing both. So the second thing is grassroots marketing, is you've got to get out there and you've got to create some strategic partnerships so that these centers of influence or these circles of influence can send you business. You want to partner up with other P&C guys that aren't doing ACA, and maybe they want to offer that to you and you work out a deal with them. Or maybe some of your colleagues that are not doing ACA. You want to get out there and network with doctors, medical groups, and find out what plans they have and help them out with potentially plans, these insureds that come into their offices with either no insurance or insurance with a carrier that they don't take, and possibly you can help those insureds out. You can work with financial pros. These guys are in the business of helping people retire, but they don't do health insurance, and you can help them with that. So there's a lot of grassroots stuff that you can do. Here's the deal. You're going to spend money with social media, but it's fast and furious. Grassroots, you're not going to spend money, but you're going to put a lot of effort, and it's going to be slow. It's going to take time. So you've got to do both, in my opinion. How much should you spend? During the open enrollment, which is from November the 1st to January the 15th, I do $100 a day. That gets me, depending on lead costs, I can get maybe 10 leads a day, which is fine with me. We've got a lot of workflows on my CRM that help out quite a bit with that. So you can use your anyway, well, I advertise about $100 a day. Outside of the open enrollment, I do about $50 a day. So you got to spend money to make money. And how long does it take to get contracted? Good question. So we are contracting right now. Contracting, so first you got to be licensed. Secondly, you have to have your E&O. And then as far as contracting, it takes maybe, I would say 2 weeks. So you got to send your carrier. You got to go do your contracting with all the carriers. And then secondly, you've got to do your certifications. And you're either going to do the certification on cms.portal.gov, which works with all the federal states. And if you're in a state-based exchange, well, you're going to have to do that state-based exchange contracting for every state that you're going to be working in. So it takes about 2 weeks. So you can go live, I would say, within a month with you setting up your ads, your contracting, and getting ready to go. That's how quick you can get into this business. So there it is, guys. So if you're interested in contracting, you want to partner up with me, you're more than welcome to. My email's down below. Send me an email. I'll send you contracting. Here's the deal. So I don't just contract you and then wish you well. I got a training site. In my training site, I provide training for ACA. I provide training for Medicare. I do agent growth stuff. Every Tuesday, I have an open mic on Friday. During the open enrollments, I do open mics where I answer questions that agents have. I do a lot of support for you guys. So it's just not a matter of getting contracting and wishing you well. Down below is a bunch of stuff for you all. I've got my ACA Smart Book, my Medicare Smart Book. I've got an ACA 101 course that you can buy. I've got the link for the Facebook marketing course. And then the last thing I do have down there is my ACA or the agent CRM that I utilize for all of my training, for all of my business. Okay, for auto, home, life, commercial, dental, vision, ACA, and Medicare. So it is my communicator. It's my tool. It's like a carpenter. Carpenter's got to have a hammer. Well, agent CRM is my hammer. So you've got to get that. Click my link down below and you get everything that I've created. And I'm coming up with workflows 2.0. All of my ACA, Medicare, dental and vision, I'm redoing them. We're getting them updated and even better for you guys. So when you use my link, you're going to get all that. This is Luis Moreno, Think Medicare, Think ACA. And thank you. And don't forget to comment, like, and please subscribe if you're not a subscriber.